under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. World Series here on the show. It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Walter Johnson gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Craig Biggio digging in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now here's the first offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Okay. 7:05.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Our game time temperature for Game 1, not too bad for October, 56 degrees at first pitch. Hey. 1-2 now.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box, Chipper Jones. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Henderson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now a chance to meet the Mets. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's coming off a multi-home run game. If you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
Don't have to wait long. Here is the shortstop. Hit sharply on the ground. Beautiful diving stop. In time. Defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Nolan Ryan is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Now at the plate, here is Ricky Henderson. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the
The left
first.
fielder, Ricky. Goes down.
Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. And Edmonds will make the play here for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. And this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. That'll bring up Harold Bain. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Ready with the 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, Dero, one of the things you have, Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Before the 0-2, a look to first. Back in standing. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. And no shot for Dunn. It's a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. 2 down with a runner at first, and in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. Has a look, now the pitch. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Tatis, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. second. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jason Giambi.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Now into the box, Jim Edmonds. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Drives it to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And manning the hot corner today, former comeback player of the year, Anthony Rendon. There's a different sound that comes off this guy's bat during batting practice. You can close your eyes and know it's Anthony Rendon hitting. Also, soft hands and first step quickness, which is required at the hot corner.
So now to the plate, Edgar Martinez. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Trout looks up. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run to World Series. No one can ever take that away from you.
Standing in now, Fred McGriff. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1. Fastball well outside. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here comes the 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And look at Giambi fish that one out of the dirt. A nice play. The big fella ends the inning. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 1-0 Mets. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the veteran DH, Frank Thomas. First pitch of the AB now. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down.
Batting fifth.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Nope.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2 balls, no strike.
Hey. 2-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there. It's a steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Anthony Rendon would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line, that's a base hit into left field. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Yanks leave one. They're down 1-0. We are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Done with that open stance, and here's the pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Swung on and missed, and as Dunn is certainly prone to do, he goes down swinging here.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. High and deep down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
To plate now, Craig Biggio. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
At the plate now, Chipper Jones. Ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing, and this This is also hit well out to deep center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 New York. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Joe Torre.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 24.
Stepping in next, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Sign from Posada, now the 1-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Up next is the shortstop.
Now to the plate, here is Fernando Tatis Jr. Singled in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, a 2-out walk right there would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
The 1-1.
No bets off the plate. Ball 2.
A 3-1 count, time run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On to the 4th now in game number 1. The Mets are out on top, 2-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now it'll be Jim Edmonds. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. is Edgar Martinez. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Going back to that last at-bat, that's not an easy thing to do, to pull a breaking ball on the inside corner.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. But they're on top 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Harold Baines. Now here's the first offering. Baines is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. And he is in there.
The first baseman, Jason GM1.
At the plate, Jason Giambi.
Nope.
And he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Baines gets his lead at first, nobody out. I'll try to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. And Edmonds will make the play here for the first out of the inning.
Now that's the designated hitter, Frank Thomas.
1 out, runner at first, and here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas. The set and the pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. One and 2 to Frank Thomas. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count remains 2-2. Finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Lifted down the line in left. And no shot for Dunn. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Two-run shot that time for Mike Trout as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
So now to the plate, Evan Longoria. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He singled in his first AB. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here it comes, 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And now, Fred McGriff. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch on its way. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box now, Dave Parker. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Rendon is there, and that's the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box, Adam Dunn. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Done with that open stance, and here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon.
Second baseman,
First pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate, Joe Torre flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. Solo shot here to left as the Yankees move out in front here. It's now 3-2.
Hitting the home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
And now, Ricky Henderson. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of the ball being right down the middle. The pitcher will want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. As the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Henderson leads off first with 1 away. Oh, and he clobbers this one, but this is going to be a foul ball as it clears the wall. Here's another 0-2. Runner Runner goes for second. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out. So he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now back.
Next, it'll be Harold Baines. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch as he hits one on a line to left field. And a single is done. Has to just get this one thrown back in. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. A great throw from the outfield to cut down the run and end the inning. Certainly worth another look. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Now to bat, Jorge Posada will start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. Baines is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now back. Second baseman. Craig Biggio.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And digging in now at the plate will be Craig Biggio.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there.
High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting. The third baseman. Chipper Jones.
Now to the plate, Chipper Jones. He flew out in his last debut. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. They trail 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jason Giambi. Pitch on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now back, the designated hitter. Right. Thomas.
Standing in now, Frank Thomas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Their one pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run. It was definitely one of the big blows of the ballgame to this point. Now time is called Both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Zach Greinke, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 23.
From the stretch. Fastball right back to the mound. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. So here is Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Line drive, base hit to right. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. To the plate now, Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
A ball and 2 strikes now. This could be big. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local station. So now here is Francisco Lindor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Now here's the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Torrey finds it. And he makes the throw to first. Lindor is retired, and there's one away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that, and beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty-looking pitch.
So now to the plate, Edgar Martinez. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher's been absolutely in the zone up until this point. That was a retired streak, just broken up. He had retired 12 batters in a row. That's 4 clean innings. Let's see if the offense gets going.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Seth Lugo will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
At the plate, Fred McGriff. This will take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
The 1-0. Martinez is off at first with 2 away. Bounce it to the left side. He's got it. He'll toss it to Rendon at second, and the inning is over. Fine work there out of the Yankee bullpen. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 3 and the Mets 2. Now at the plate is Joe Torre. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, this guy's been as advertised. We heard that if this guy could get his foot down, he could get wood on a bullet. That last pitch and that last AB, that was triple digits, Matty D, and he still turned it around.
First pitch of the AB now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up. And there's 1 away.
Now, this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Ricky Henderson. Lays off 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard to short, reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next for New York, Fernando Tatis Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Still 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 3-2. the veteran outfielder, Dave Parker. First pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Dunn.
Next up from New York, Adam Dunn. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Baines back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Craig Kimbrell enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
46. Craig Kimbrell.
Plate now, Jorge Posada, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's right there. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 3-2. Whitey Ford is on. The pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that will bring up Harold Baines.
The right fielder, Harold.
Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Jones has a play. 1 down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Up next, Jason Giambi. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Now a flare out toward right center. Biggio is under it. 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Frank.
In now is the Yankees DH, Frank Thomas. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busted.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
The center field, number 27. Mark.
Lance Lynn takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 32.
In now, Mike Trout. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. And he makes the catch in the corner. 1 left for the Yankees. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Hal Newhouser comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Craig Biggio stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll be a base hit, so they couldn't ask for more as the possible time runs aboard to kick off the 9th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
So stepping in is Chipper Jones. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Ball and strike.
Well, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game. It is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Biggio leads off second with nobody out. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike taken. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So kind of a questionable time to be trying to take third, as that very easily could have been a strike him out, throw him out double play, but he is in there with one away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. first pitch of the AB now. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Byron Buxton will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 25.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. The 0-1 offering. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hard hit ball to second. And this is a base hit as they've come back to tie it here in the top of the ninth.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box now, Edgar Martinez. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. There goes Buxton. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Runner breaks for third. All even now, 2-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Runner goes for third. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Baines is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. Byron Buxton is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Now playing center field. Number 25.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the count will be full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number one.
Second baseman, Anthony.
Next, here is Anthony Rendon. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's just 2 for 12. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's the pitch. Chopped up the line to first. Throw gets him 2 down.
The catcher, number 9, Joe Torre.
Next up is Joe Torre, who bounced out last time up. The pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Fred McGriff. And now pitch on the way. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Tyler Duffy takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Tyler Duffy.
Crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Jose Altuve will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 27, Jose Altuve.
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in. Into the box, Dave Parker. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout at the track. But he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Standing in now, Adam Dunn. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Popped up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Hit out towards second. Rendon has it, and there's one down now. Big spot here, and it'll be Jorge Posada, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Behind 0-2 now. From the stretch. Fouled away. Parker stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. That's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Posada is retired. 2 down now. Next to hit, Craig Biggio. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now here's the first offering. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. Now a 5-3 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Pitch is high. The throw. Throw won't get him.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Mets lead it 5-3. Paul Konerko is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Ricky Henderson, and they could use a spark from him here. Brandon Woodruff takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got him through.
Now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. So now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. fouled off. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he fouls this one off.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Here's the 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup right, El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Harold Baines. And the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Swung on, missed. 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing, and he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
To second for 1, on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Metropolitans win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Lance Lynn is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.